Welcome, English learners, to Mr. English Pod, the podcast that takes you around the world. I'm your host, James.
And I'm Emma. We're so glad you could join us.
Today we're staging the ultimate city showdown. In one corner, the city that never sleeps, the Big Apple, New York City.
And in the other corner, the sprawling, futuristic Metropolis, Tokyo. These are two true titans of global culture.
Exactly. And Emma, you've spent a lot of time in both. There's a question I've been hearing a lot lately. Is Tokyo the new New York?
That's a big question, James.
But before we start, Emma, I have to share something with our listeners. I was looking at our YouTube analytics this morning, and honestly, it kind of breaks my heart.
What happened, James?
Well, I saw that 80% of the people who watch our videos every single week are actually not subscribed to the channel yet.
Oh, wow. That is a huge number. And look, guys, we love having you here, but it would really help the channel if you hit that subscribe button. It tells the algorithm that our lessons are valuable and helps us keep making these for you.
Exactly. If you've learned even one new word from us, please consider subscribing. It takes 1 second, but it means the world to us. Okay, heartbreak over. Let's talk about the Big Apple.
They share this incredible energy, but they are fundamentally different. Both are dream destinations, and with travel trends pointing towards 2026 being a huge year, we thought now is the perfect time to compare them for our listeners.
So, whether you're planning a trip or just dreaming of one, stick around. We're starting with the heart of the action, the vibe. All right, Chapter 2. Let's talk about the energy. Think about the most iconic, crowded places. For New York, it has to be Times Square.
And for Tokyo, it's the Shibuya Crossing, without a doubt.
So, paint a picture for us. What does it feel like to stand in the middle of each?
Okay. Times Square is raw grit. It's loud. You hear sirens, people shouting, music blasting from stores. You smell hot dogs and roasted nuts from street carts, mixed with car exhaust. The lights are gigantic, flashy billboards competing for your attention. It's wonderfully chaotic.
Raw grit, I like that description. And Shibuya?
Shibuya is different. I call it organized chaos. When the pedestrian light turns green, thousands of people cross the street from all directions at once, but they almost never bump into each other. It's a flow, a rhythm.
That's amazing.
The sounds are different too. You hear jingles from shops, announcements from the train station, and the murmur of conversations. But it's not overwhelming. The lights are everywhere, but they feel more like a symphony than a shouting match. Even the smells are cleaner. Maybe some sweet crepe or savory takoyaki from a nearby stall.
So, one is a rock concert and the other is an orchestra.
That's a perfect analogy, James. And that difference in energy leads us perfectly into our next chapter, food culture.
Chapter 3. Food. When I think of New York street food, I think of one thing, the dollar slice, a huge foldable slice of pizza. It's iconic, it's fast, it's delicious.
Of course, the dollar slice is legendary, but Tokyo takes fast food to another level with its efficiency. Forget a person behind a counter. How about a piping hot bowl of Michelin-quality ramen from a vending machine?
Okay, you have to explain that. A vending machine? For our learners, how does that actually work?
It's brilliant. Many small ramen shops have a ticket machine, or kenbaiki, by the entrance. First, you look at the menu on the machine, which often has pictures. You insert your money, cash usually.
Right.
Then, you press the button for the dish you want. A small ticket prints out. You take that ticket, go inside, sit down, and hand it to the chef. You don't need to say a single word. A few minutes later, a perfect bowl of ramen appears in front of you.
That's hyper-efficient. It's a whole different world from shouting your order over a counter in a busy New York pizzeria.
Exactly. Both deliver amazing, affordable food quickly. But the process reflects the culture. New York is about direct personal interaction. Tokyo is about seamless, quiet systems.
And it goes beyond just pizza and ramen, right? What about the sheer variety?
Absolutely. New York is a melting pot, and its food reflects that. You can get a perfect bagel and lox in the morning, grab a halal food cart lunch, and then have dinner in Koreatown or Little Italy. It's a city of endless culinary exploration, all packed together.
Chapter 4. The Tech Gap. Emma, there's a stereotype that Tokyo is living in the year 2030. Is that true? Are there robots serving you everywhere?
Not everywhere, but you definitely see glimpses of the future. You might see a robot barista or a tablet for ordering at every table. But the most impressive piece of technology for me is the public transportation, specifically the Shinkansen, or bullet train.
Ah, the famous bullet train. How does it compare to, say, the New York subway?
Honestly, there's no comparison. The Shinkansen is a marvel of silent efficiency. It arrives to the second. It's spotlessly clean. When it moves, it's so smooth and quiet, you barely feel it. You can travel hundreds of kilometers in a very short time, in total comfort.
Mm-hmm. I've heard the average delay is less than a minute, over an entire year.
It's true. The digital integration is also incredible. Your train pass is on your phone, you tap to enter, and signs everywhere are clear and update in real time. It's a system designed to be completely stress-free. In New York, navigating the subway can be part of the chaotic adventure. In Tokyo, the system is designed to be invisible.
This theme of quiet efficiency versus direct interaction seems to be a key difference, which leads us to our special ESL-focused segment. Chapter 5. Social Etiquette. Let's talk about communication. For our English learners listening, knowing the right phrases can make a huge difference. Emma, let's compare politeness in Tokyo versus directness in New York. Okay.
This is so important. Let's take 3 common situations. Situation 1. Asking for directions. In Tokyo, politeness is key. You'd start with, "Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but could you please help me?" The apology up front shows respect for their time.
And in New York? Okay, situation 2, ordering coffee.
In New York, efficiency rules. You'd be more direct. "Excuse me, which way is Central Park?" It's quick, to the point, and still polite. In Japan, a soft and slightly formal phrase works best. "I would like to have a coffee, please." In New York, it's much more common to hear, "Can I get a coffee?" Or even just, "I'll take a coffee."
Right. Can I get is very common in American English. What about a third example?
Let's say you accidentally bump into someone. In Tokyo, a quick bow and a sincere sumimasen, which means "excuse me" or "I'm sorry," is essential. The English equivalent would be, "Oh, I'm so sorry, please excuse me."
And in a crowded New York subway?
A quick "sorry" or "my bad" as you keep moving is completely normal. A deep apology might almost seem strange. It's all about context. Politeness in one culture is about deference and respect. In the other, it's about not wasting someone's time.
That is a fantastic breakdown for our listeners. So, after comparing the vibe, the food, the tech, and the etiquette, it's time for the final verdict. Chapter 6. Oases in the Concrete Jungle. You know, for 2 of the biggest cities in the world, they both have incredible green spaces. In New York, you have the iconic Central Park. It's this massive 843-acre rectangle of nature smack in the middle of Manhattan. A true escape where you can go for a run, have a picnic, visit the zoo, or even go ice skating in winter. It's the city's backyard. That's a great point. You can find little pockets of nature in any city, but New York and Tokyo elevate their green spaces to an art form. In New York, of course, you have the iconic Central Park. It's not just a park, it's the city's backyard. It's massive, And you can do everything from ice skating in the winter to watching free Shakespeare
That's
plays
a
in the
great
summer.
point.
It's this
And while
incredible
Central Park is this
democratic space
single
where
massive
people from all
entity,
walks of life come
Tokyo's
together.
green spaces are more like a collection of carefully curated jewels. I'm thinking of Shinjuku Gyoen, for example. It's not huge, but within it, you have a traditional Japanese garden, a formal French garden, and a sprawling English landscape garden. Each one feels like stepping into a different world. It's less about one giant lung for the city and more about offering these perfectly composed moments of peace.
Chapter 6, The Final Verdict, Emma, the Moment of Truth. If you could only visit one of these cities in 2026, which one would it be? Tokyo or New York? Wow, a
This is
definitive
so
answer.
tough.
Why?
New York has a piece of my heart. The energy is electric and inspiring. But for a truly unique and transformative travel experience right now, I have to pick Tokyo. It's the blend of the ancient and the futuristic. You can be in a serene 1,000-year-old temple 1 minute and in a robot cafe the next. The respect for public space, the incredible food, and the feeling of safety are unparalleled. It expands your idea of what a city can be.
And one last thing before we go, if you enjoyed this showdown, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Yes. Let's see if we can get that 80% unsubscribed number down before our next episode. Help us turn that heartbreak into a celebration.
Thanks for tuning in to Mr. English Pod. Join us next time as we explore another fascinating corner of the world. Happy learning!